Hello, hello. We're on the very last one, our root chakra, the very base. So another word is the base chakra. And this is the very first chakra, of course. So we have the name for the root chakra is Muladhara, okay? And it's Lam for the mantra. And it sounds more like larm with an R in there, but it's lamb. The element is earth, so it's very tied into your Kundalani energy and the earth energy. I'm just going to turn this down just a tiny bit. There we go. Blinding myself with the light. There we go. Okay. Anywho, so it is the red region. It's at the very base of your spine. It is located on the fourth sacral vertebrae, so at the very bottom there. The body parts that are affected are reproductive organs, your gonads, and endocrine. The endocrine system. So we have it being the beginning and the end. It houses life and death, where life begins and then it disappears. In your root chakra, it's all about health. Okay, it's health, home, safety, trust, stability, abundance, belonging. A lot of our upbringing is rooted in the root chakra. Our fundamentals, our morals, our beliefs, our values, it's all within the root chakra. And just adjusting here. There we go. So a lot of childhood stuff can stem back to the root as well. So if a person has a very difficult upbringing or childhood, it can affect the root chakra. We have signs that this chakra is possibly blocked or having issues. Yeah, so we have in the mental category, negativity regarding family and upbringing or their past in that regard. Typically, coarse, can be violent. You may notice some violence, angry, greedy, self-centered, destructive, impatient, and also competitive. So if a person's competitive, it could be the root chakra is either overactive, underactive, or just plain and simple blocked. Okay, we have pain in your lower spine or hips. May radiate feelings of uneasiness, anxiety, or unnecessary tension. A person with a blocked chakra in the root area would be possibly showing signs of being lustful, obsessive. Self-esteem can also come from this region, as well as this is basically where all survival skills and instincts are rooted from. Okay, so there you have that. We have to unblock the root chakra. Spending time in meditation morning and night each day. This is going to help you keep very grounded, depending on what types of meditations you are doing, because there are a lot of meditations that will rise your vibration, which is good. We want to keep our vibes high. We definitely do. That way no negativity or low density energies can attach to us as easily, but we also want to be grounded. So walking outside with your bare feet, touching a tree, touching the grass, just get out in nature, enjoy the animals a bit. Can simply chant this over and over again for 3 to 5 minutes. You're working your way up to 10 minutes. So an affirmation that you can say is calming the storm is what it's called. I am worthy of grace, love, and the world. I am here, neither there nor where, but here. Okay, so again, that is, I am worthy of grace, love, and the world. I am here, neither there nor where, but here. Some of the sound frequencies that we work with in regards to the base chakra, the root chakra, are 228 hertz, 456 hertz, and 912 hertz. The area that you're going to want to massage on the feet for reflexology is the base of the heel, so closer to the back. You're going to want to apply lots of pressure there if your root chakra is blocked. We have, for diet, we have root vegetables like carrots, potatoes, parsnips, radish, beets, onions, garlic, protein-rich foods like eggs, meat, beans, tofu, soy products, peanut butter, as long as you're not allergic, chives, paprika, and pepper. Very nice, paprika, red peppers. Okay, that's awesome. For the crystals, I did bring in a few crystals here. So I'm going to show you the Kundalini quartz that I love. So it's a Congo quartz is what they call it, but it comes from a certain region. And I usually just sit with it right at the very base, especially when I'm doing Reiki. I love doing this because it helps me pull all the energy up from our Earth Star. Our Earth Star is beneath the Earth's surface, so it extends down into the Earth. And this is where we are deeply rooted into Mother Gaia. We also have in here red jasper. I have a chunk of red jasper here, fairly good size. And I use this as well for Reiki. When you're sending Reiki for someone with a root issue, you can hold it to your heart because it'll always go through your heart. I always like to do this, and then place it down just kind of lower to the base there. And I also brought in some black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is absolutely phenomenal for grounding and centering and helping us avoid any low density entities or vibrations. This is great EMF as well. Very good for your base chakra. Hematite, so it's like the magnetic one. I had 2 here. I have a couple more, but I didn't bring the other ones in. So there's just these ones, and you just place them down just kind of when you're sitting. I also have a red mahogany jasper. This one here is carved like a heart, but this is amazing too. This one here is actually really good for ancestral healing as well, and the heart chakra. You know, healing for the heart matters, but definitely root. So there you have your crystals. There are a couple more. Bloodstone is really good for the root chakra. I didn't bring in my bloodstone. Ruby, red jasper, and garnet. Garnet, that's my birth stone. So garnet is very good for that as well. Essential oils, patchouli, myrrh, and cedarwood. So cedarwood is very, very grounding. It's a very earthy scent. And questions you may ask when assessing this chakra is, do you have a powerful will to live in physical reality that energizes you and those around you? And there we have it. So a couple of things, you can use red light therapy. Just having red light, wearing more red, so color therapy. So we mentioned sound therapy. You know, and definitely, like I said, grounding, and, you know, listening to, there's lots of earth meditations, earth-based meditations. You can type in nature meditations. Anything nature-wise is going to be amazing for your root chakra. Your root chakra tends to be a little bit bigger than the others. And those who have difficult upbringings, or they've had a lot of issues with stability and security, in specific, their root chakra does tend to be quite a bit bigger. So depending on the circumstances, but typically it kind of goes up in size. So there you have it, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this series. and I will be making many more different types of videos along the way. So sending my love and light to all of you. Mwah! Thank you for joining me.